What is up, everybody? It is Nowonshall coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command. Today, we're going to talk about, well, the Arc launch. What is coming, and this arc is going to be called Anthology. It's going to be called Anthology. It's not going to be a Lower Decks Part 2, but it does have Lower Decks in it. It has 2 officers. We have 2 new refits. We have a new research and some miners. I don't know how excited you guys are going to be for this one, but don't forget to like, that subscribe, that bell notification down below. Remember below that, and let's see more. Come join my Discord. Under that, I have 3 donation links for my PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. Don't forget to follow my Twitch. They are random, I know. Don't forget to support the channel if you hit the like or join button. Become a member for either $2, $5, $10, or $20 a month. Remember, this is my main source of income, so if you guys do want to help out, those links are down below. So let's actually get into the video. As you see here, this is Monday, the 2nd, and Mighty Monday, Faction Hunt. So I have nothing beforehand. I just have the normal jazz I have, but it's going to be, we're going to be basing this off of stfc.space, since I don't have the assets that I need to create the video. And I'll go off of what I have. We'll start with the 2 new officers, and then from there we'll work our way down. So let me open the tab up that I need, and we will be going to my desktop. Bam. I should turn that off. Let me turn the donation off so you guys can see that right now. So, as you see here, one of our new officers is going to be Sam Rutherford. I never actually knew his first name was Sam. I always knew his, well, Rutherford. So, he's a lower deck, of course. Of course, as you see here, he has no captain ability, but he has a officer ability, which is, I hope this works. Sam Rutherford increases armor, shield, deflection, and dodge by 30%. It goes from 30 to 50% depending on his level, as you guys can see right there. And as you see, his next one, his below deck ability is going to be the more interesting ability, because what we're looking at for below deck officers, of course. So we have Cybernetic Overclocking. Sam Rutherford increases the ship's shield health by 35%. I like that, especially on explorers and enterprises. Fact alone is shields are going to be bigger. So we go from 35% all the way to 100%, depending on his rank. So rank 1, 35. The rank 5, Commander V, 100%. That's going to be amazing. As you see, he's going to require Federation credits. So at least it's not independent. So at least that's more obtainable to upgrading them. That's cool. We have all this information there. And let's go over to our next officer. It is going to be Davina Pendy. As you see here, she has no officer or no captain ability. But let's go look at her. I love how they. Yeah, you'll see. So her ability is called Yay, Friends. Davina Pendy increases the health of officers on the ship by 5%. It goes all the way to 30% depending on the rank. And her below deck ability is Fix It Right Up. Davina Pendy increases the ship's hull by 55%. Dude. You have a hull officer and a shield officer. They increase hull and shield. Right there alone, those 2 are going to be a good combo to have on your lower decks, just for that bonus. These 2 I could see really getting used more than like Boimler and the other 2, Badgie and Mariner. Sorry, brain fart on the Mariner's name. So that's our most exciting parts of this arc coming. Let's look at the refits first. So there are going to be 2 refits. They're going to be currently going to be in-app purchases, or that's the only way to currently get them. But we're going to have a Fuchsia refit. It's going to be called Salvager refit. Increases the amount of Devore Fuchsia parts gained from refining. Concentrated latinum unlocks new refinery options and other types of ship parts. So basically, when you refine with this, you have this. When you refine with it, you can exchange it for ship parts, for Fuchsia to ship parts if you max it out, or you just don't really care to level up your Fuchsia anymore. So you can do that, or you hit those roadblocks of level gaps where you have to stop and then wait until you get to a certain level to tear up the ship again. Our next one is going to be section. Look at that in a minute. Section 31 refit. It's going to be a refit for the Discovery. So it gains 50% more officer shards in each Discovery recruit chest and adds Lorca to the officer pool. So all this does is you pay for the skin, and you get 50% more officers from the pool. So if we're going off the pool, just so you guys are aware which pool I am referring to. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Why did you pick Gala? We go here. And we're going to Discovery recruits. Going to be right here. and it's going to double the amount of pull you get here for the officers, and it's going to add Lorca to it. That's basically what that refit's going to do. All right, so let's get on to our next prime, which I'm kind of excited for. It's going to be description I need. Prime Syndicate. It's pretty easy to know what it is. Increase the amount of Syndicate XP gain on a daily chest. So it basically doubles your output of Syndicate XP every day if you have this prime. The requirements, got to be Ops 27. It requires 27 million Latinum and something called Syndicate Prime Particles. So that's going to be something to be working for, or you got to pay for. Right now, it's a in-app purchase currently. It's going to be when it comes out. And now let's go to the ones that I know people aren't going to be like super excited for. This is more of a Ops 58 thing. Yeah, I said it. Ops 58 thing. So we have new miners for Ops 58 per faction. So it'll be Ops 58 to get these miners. So we have G5 mining by 420%. So it says the mining rate of the crystal is increased by 420%. And let's take it to tier 1. It'll be Ops 58 to get it. And let's see. I want to look at one thing that only matters to me. I want to see what the warp is. It has some massive warp. 975 warp. You can go with that much warp for real. And let's go look at cargo. That's what the other thing I like looking at. So max cargo, it starts at 4.2 million without research and goes to 11 million without research. So I'm seeing this as a 20 million cargo miner when it's actually going. So depending on the base, where you stop raiding with your amalgam, you hit that point of no return. So you switch to this one to pull that same amount. Let's see what the description is. I always like the descriptions. The Malga is a good example of design collaboration between Klingon Empire and the United Federation of Planets. While clearly inspired by Klingon Partok freighter of the 24th century, the Malga incorporates some design elements derived from the J and Y class Federation freighters, though it features crystal mining laser as far across its predecessor. So if we look at the ship, it kind of reminds you of a Federation ship. Let's go look at the Federation ship. The USS Beatty. This is the next one. It's a gas mining, 420%. Same idea. We got the general idea of it. And let's go look at the description, which that's the more exciting part to me. This is Betty. Is a trusted ECS freighter that has become popular recently within deep space explorers and boomer communities alike. The Betty has roots of Y500 of the 21st century, recent design innovations, efficiency improvements. This is Betty must-have gas mining operation. Our next one is going to be the Vorax. So it is an ore miner at 420%. And we go down to the description because most of us won't be seeing much of this ship until, well, one scoops us, pretty much. The Romulan Star Empire retrofitted a Romulan designed freighter ship the Federation elements to create a Vrax, a cutting-edge ship well-suited to deep space exploration with high carrying capacity. A cutting-edge ore mining laser, the Vrax has become popular investment for mining in the Alpha Quadrant. So you see with both of these, if you read the description for the Klingon and the Romulan, they're both Federation derived, which is interesting. So let me look at my list. So we have the officers, the refits, the prime, and the G5 miners. And that's about it for this update. We don't really have anything huge or cutting edge. I am looking forward to Rutherford and Pendy. Those are going to be the two officers I'm going to be pushing to get because, well, shield and hull health. Those are two things that are amazing to me. And the refits, yeah, I'll get at one point, but I don't think I'm going to push for them. Technically, the research is going to be awesome. The Prime Syndicate one, I love Prime. That is probably one of the best trees and one of the best investments you can put in the game because Prime has so much of a, just gets a lot into it. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing out. Don't forget to like, that subscribe, that bell notification down below. Remember below that, hit the see more. Come join my Discord. Under that are 3 donation links: PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. Venmo and Cashapp are both under Nowonshall. Under that is going to be a join button either for $2, $5, $10, or $20 a month. The names will be flying by any second as we go through this. And don't forget to join my Twitch streams where I have my awesomeness streams. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing out. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.